So my journey with Jomat has been very inspiring for me and successful and hopeful for me. I've reached some of the most important goals in my life. I did great things in 2 years. So Jody has really inspired me and pushed me personally to achieve my goals and to go out of my comfort zone. My leadership is different. It's unique. It's more soft. I'm not a loud person, and she has allowed me to embrace that during this journey.
I'm Craig Blanche, and I'm delighted to have met Jody. I haven't known her for very long, but in the very short time that I have known her, she's an amazing connector, the entrepreneur that everybody wants to be, and arranged some really awesome meetings and a lot of synergy in terms of my passions. So my passions are entrepreneurship and job creation, and I just find that working with Jody, there just seem to be opportunities creeping out of the woodwork all over the show. Very sad that she's going to Oz, but she promises not to disappear. So awesome, I hope that's the case.
My experience with Jomat, it has really been absolutely wonderful. Working with Jody, I thought that, I will be the one to teach her a lot, but in actual fact, things turned around. I learned a lot from her. She's got an amazing personality. She's got amazing knowledge about things in life, things that really builds you, things that really will take you somewhere. I must say, the services that I was offering to her, to my surprise, I realized that in actual fact I can do more after my encounter with her, that I can be bigger than what I was that time. So thank you so much. I'm so proud to be part of the family, or the part of the company. It has really been a wonderful experience, and thanks a lot to Jody, and thanks a lot to Matilene. I can say proudly, I have grown, I have gained so much of experience and knowledge by knowing them.
I'm Grant. I've been working with Jody and Jomat for the last couple of months, and before I met up with Jody, my vision wasn't really that clear on where I wanted to take my business. It was an opportunity for me to go over to the UK to open my business there and be part of the group that side. And it was funny, but when we were interacting and talking about my business, she picked up immediately that I was really lost. I didn't have clarity on where I was going. I wasn't confident in myself, my abilities, and they just really helped me to get clear on where I'm going with my life. And for that, I'm truly grateful. I've changed the whole trajectory of my life just from meeting the lovely people that work here. Every time I get to interact with people from Jomat, it's just broadens my horizons and just gets me thinking differently, feeling a lot better about myself and a lot more confident in my abilities, because every time we interact, I get equipped with new skills, a new outlook, a new something that just speeds up that trajectory of my life. So for that, I'm truly grateful, and I'm sure you'll be able to get the same experience that I did.
Working with Jodes has been incredibly inspirational for myself and for Ray. In any situation, we have the ability to know that through anything bad that's happening or anything that gets us down, we know that there's always going to be a plus side, and there's always going to be something good that comes out of everything. We're just incredibly grateful that Jody is in our lives and was able to pass on those and many more messages to us over the time that we were seeing Jody and just being in her space. So we're very grateful.
Jody was a force of nature that came into our lives. She took two young, aspiring digital creatives that wanted to run in business and help them, on their journey. Myself and my wife were talking about the way that she looks at the challenges that we all face in life, and welcomes them in and asks us to look at them in a different way. I think was just such a refreshing and powerful approach, and I think once you start to adopt that kind of thinking, you can just kind of overcome anything. and we all know business is hard. We know we're living in difficult times. Although that is also open to interpretation, I think we're also living in incredible times. There's opportunity everywhere. Structures are flattening, people are becoming more unique and individualized. I think Jodie was just very, very, very generous towards us in her sharing of knowledge, sharing of her inspiration, sharing of her experiences, and of her network. We've been able to meet some of the most influential people in our lives today that come from Jodie.
So it's been such an amazing experience meeting Jodie, and especially learning about language. I never ever thought that I would go into bookstores, antique bookstores, and start to try to find treasured books, and then suddenly develop a new love for language that I forgot I even had. So that would definitely be something that I've really loved learning from Jodie. She's also inspired me to pursue your vision and remember your whys and why you're doing things and what's behind it and where you want to go. And just overall, I really enjoy being around Jodie. It never really has to have an end goal or an end game or a definitive. I just really enjoy being around her. I love her energy. Jodie's an incredible person and one of the most incredible connectors I've ever met as well. I think she connects people in a really beautiful way.
My journey with Jomat. I think it started all the way back at my dad's funeral. That was the first time I met Jodie. And I spoke to her after the funeral, and it was both what she said and the way she said it that really intrigued me. And I'm chatting to my sister after we'd gone home after the funeral and whatnot. She said to me that I should maybe get a bit of coaching, which I did. And it's been about 6 months now, and what I can say is it's been life-changing for me. We've had mental struggles, but wow, I've learned a whole lot. It's really been fantastic. I think where Jodie's taken me on journeys within myself and my relationships with my wife and my family and with my colleagues and the way I view the world, it's been fascinating. The tools that I've learned in my Jomat lesson, I'm applying those every day. It's not easily done because it's actually changing one's whole outlook and mindset on how you deal with people, but they essentially sharpen who you are as a person, and they allow you to do things better in your interactions with people just by enhancing what's essentially inside your being. And for that, I will always be grateful to my sensei, Jodie, and for what she's going to be leaving me with when she heads out. So, domo arigato, sensei.
So I've been working with Jodie for the past 2 years, and our relationship has definitely developed over the past years. And seeing and learning more from Jodie has really been inspiring to see her heart in terms of what difference she wants to make in the world, and especially taking her wisdom, taking it globally and wanting to go share that. So I really look forward to see what she's going to be creating. My own vision in terms of what I want to create in the world is to help people to live an inspired life, to help people to find their vision and mission and to be able to share that with the world, just like Jodie is living an example of that. And I look forward to walking this journey with Jodie going forward.